Everyone, welcome back to a new video. This video was supposed to go up Thursday, but I didn't get around to actually doing it until yesterday, so it's all been a bit of a rush. But right, these decals, oh by the way, look, I've done my nails. These decals were called Fresh Florals. I can't speak. They're from Nail Sugar. I love them so much. I've not used them yet, so we're going to try them out today. I'm also using bold white gel polish from Madam Glam. They do a perfect white gel polish, but I'm using this one because I think I've run out almost of my perfect white, and I actually really like this white, so we're going to use this today. We are applying one coat of this to each of the nail tips. I'm going to cure them in a lamp for 60 seconds, and then we're going to do a second coat. I've also grabbed Bright Honey, which is this gorgeous yellow, and Pink Frenzy. I just thought these colours matched the decals look really nicely. You could use an orange actually, but I like pink and yellow. Right, so these decals are from Nail Sugar, and you can save 10% using my code NATMUG10. Karen has so many amazing decals on the website. Do go and check them out. She's got decals for all seasons, and they are amazing for super quick nail art. So go and, yeah, honestly, check them out. You won't be disappointed. I'm just cutting off 4 strips. Obviously, if you're doing 5 nails, then do 5 strips, but I think 4's enough. For your 5th nail, just replicate one of the nails that I'm doing today. So that's what I do for the 5th one. Cut off all that excess. You don't need all the excess, so snip those off. And then we're going to apply these with a stamper. If you're new here, I like to apply my decals with a stamper. I will pop the decals upside down on my stamper, give it a clean with the lint roller before you stick them down. So it just helps to keep the bits of fluff getting on the nail to a minimum. Then all you do is grab a brush and dip it in some water, and then you just dampen the back of the decal. And you don't have to oversaturate it, you just kind of want it. Look, you can see I've not got masses on there, and the decal does soak up some of that water anyway, so it will kind of it will disappear a little bit. But you don't need much, you don't need masses. And then eventually, this is all in real time, I'm just gently moving the backing, and that's going to slide away from the design on the top. And I can take the backing off now. I dab it a little bit with my finger just to get rid of any excess water. Again, that will give you more of a chance of getting fluff on the nail, but it's just something I do. Yeah, and then you just stamp it on the nail where you want it. And we've got this instant gorgeous design on our nails, and it's amazing. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other 3 nails. My strips weren't quite wide enough, because can you see on the left there's a bit of a gap just in the middle of the nail, but it didn't make... Oh, see these flappy bits here? Just get some scissors and snip those off. My son has nicked my my favourite Nailmate scissors, so I'm using my craft scissors to snip that off, and they're massive compared to my other scissors. I'm gonna have to get myself some new scissors, aren't I? Right, yeah, so this is the 3rd one. Again, just stamp it on, and then the 4th one. Oh, and you can save 30% on Madam Glam gel polishes as well using my code NATMUG30. My Linktree link will always be down in the description box, so if I've got any discount codes, you'll find them down in my Linktree link. I'm putting a blob of each of the colours that we've got on my palette, and then I'm going to top coat before we do the rest. My top coat, my velvet matte top coat, is running out, but for some reason it's got lots of lumps in it. I think I might have put it too close to my lamp. This was me being good. I was going to pick the lump off with my finger, and I thought, no, don't do it with the tweezers, because I'm trying to be really good, because every time you touch uncured product with your skin, you are putting yourself at risk of getting an allergy. So I'm trying to be good. Yeah, so yeah, that's... Anyway, look, we're going to sugar the gel polish that we're going to put on in a minute with Nail Sugar's Angel Dust. I don't know if Karen's got this anymore, but it's got a gorgeous shimmer to it. It's like a sugaring glitter, and I absolutely love it. If it's not available on the website, just use a clear acrylic powder. It will do exactly the same thing, or a dip powder. or anything with a really, you could even use a very fine glitter, something like diamond dust from Nail Sugar. That would do it, but it wouldn't look as far as I don't know what the word is. The glitter will be more rough than this sugaring powder. But yeah, try it, see which one you prefer. Anyway, right, I'm doing a line where the decal ends and the gel polish starts. We're just putting a line across. Now I'm trying to make sure all the lines are on the nail at the same place, because I don't want them different heights. You see what I mean? So I keep just checking. I'm quite happy with that. I think that looks all right. And then I'm going to line up the nails and just put a little spot where the pink line should be. Again, just to make sure that I get my lines in the right place. You don't have to be too anal about it, but you know, I wanted my lines all in the same place, or as close as possible. Don't cure that. I'm going to take the angel dust, or if you're using acrylic powder, you can now sprinkle that into the uncured gel polish. Now this glittering powder doesn't sprinkle very nicely. It kind of falls in lumps, which doesn't make it as easy. It is easier to do it with acrylic powder. Also, doing it this way, if you're doing it with acrylic powder, you can see when the gel polish is soaking up the powder. If there's any wet patches, if it goes shiny, you want to put some more acrylic onto the gel polish, but you can't really tell very well doing it this way. But you just leave it for a little while, like just leave it for several seconds, just to make sure that the gel polish has soaked enough of that angel dust up, and then cure it and you should be fine. Once it's cured, I cured it for 60 seconds. I then brush off the excess angel dust, or if you're using acrylic powder, you'd be brushing off the excess acrylic powder, and you're just left with this slightly embossed, and in this case, because we've used the angel powder, it's got a slight shimmer to it, a design, you know, a textured shimmer design. Now you can stop here if your client doesn't like texture or height on their nails. You can well, actually this is a little bit of texture, but we're going to add some crystals and some pearls and some little flowers in a minute. So I've grabbed a couple of the smaller flowers, these little roses. They're so realistic. These were from Shein, and I've got a box of chain here. I was going to use a gold one initially, but I actually grabbed this pinky coloured one because I just thought it went a lot nicer. I don't know where I got these from. I got these from all different places over the years. I'm going to measure the chain, and then using an old pair of nippers, I'm just going to cut it to the length that I want. And I'm only going to do this on 2 of the nails. The chain's going to go on 2 of the nails, and then the other 2 nails, we're going to put some crystals and stuff on. So again, you just kind of line it up, roughly work out how long you need it to be. And then this one flew, look, it just went ping. Okay, I'm going to use Rachel Wilder's Crystal Fix. The crystals and the Crystal Fix that I used are from Crystal Parade. I do have a discount code, it's NatMug10. I'm going to just paint on a thin line of the Crystal Fix along the top of the sugared gel polish line that we've already put on. I got glue on my finger. Oh, the postman's here. We're waiting for a parcel. I'll be right back. No parcels today. It must be coming Monday. Right, once you've done that little line, again, don't cure it, obviously. You're going to pick up your little bit of chain and place that into the glue, the glue gel, the Crystal Fix. And then it took me a little while. I was faffing a little bit, but I wanted to get all the links. I wanted them to lie flat and neat. And then obviously once I'd done that, I wanted to get it nice and straight, and then that will go into the lamp to cure for 60 seconds. I'm going to do the same on the other one. So the pink chain, excuse me, I thought I'd do the pink chain with the yellow gel polish. I thought, because we've got pink and yellow. And then the crystal nail I will do on the pink ones. So again, look, same process. Make sure the little links are all nice and flat. And then once you are happy, pop that into the lamp. Just making sure they're the same, you know, roughly. Okay, so for the crystals, I actually used I got some crystals out and then put them away and then got some more out, but I'm using Preciosa, I think I'm using light rose and rose opal, and 2 of these little roses from my little Shein pot of flowers, and some pearls. And all I'm doing is that entire, I've spread the gem glue out across the top of that nail, and I'm literally just going to fill it in with the crystals, the pearls, those flowers. Oh look, and I've got some clear Preciosa crystals as well. And it's just a case of, it's kind of like a, what would you call this? Like a scatter, you know, a scatter of crystals. I was trying to, also, those big pearls, they do have a habit of wandering. So if you are doing this, you might have to just keep like nudging the pearls into place, because they do, like, they are quite heavy. You can get smaller ones, but I actually really like these ones, and I just thought it went really nicely with everything else. I also, I don't know if you can see there, but I've got some cute light pink caviar beads that matched the gel polish and the decals actually. So what I will do is, here we go, look, any gaps that I've got, instead of finding little tiny crystals, I will just fill those up with the caviar beads. It just kind of helps fill out the design, and it makes it look more finished sometimes. But some people don't like caviar beads, which is understandable because they are fiddly AF. You do have to have a little bit of patience, but I feel like in the end it pays off in the end, because they do look nice. So once I'm happy with what I've done, I will pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing on the last nail that we've got. So if you want to do, for your 5th nail, I would perhaps just do a nail with a chain, because it's a lot easier and less time consuming than doing one of these. But these ones, obviously, look, if your client loves crystals, do 3 of this nail. There we go. Have I finished? No, we're going to add a few more beads. I haven't done crystals for ages, and I really fancied doing some crystals. I'll have to do some more, to make sure I do some more. Let me know if you want to see more crystal placement down below. There we go. I'm going to pop that in the lamp. And then here I'm just saying I'm going to do the same on that one, and then I'll give you a close-up. Here they are. I hope you like them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. God bless. Love you all, and I will see you beautiful lot in the next one. Love you. Bye.